You know, I think women in general are having a moment, right? We're stepping into places where maybe we weren't before, and we're realizing that the way to do that is really by lifting one another. I used to refer to myself as a reluctant restaurateur. I have a career in the wedding industry that I love. I was doing things on my terms. It's my business. When I had to become part of my family's business, my father had lung disease and was diagnosed with Parkinson's, and all of which were terminal, and I'm an only child. So for the business to go forward, it was me or it was nothing. In 2019, I had a wedding in Umbria. I landed at 10 p.m., okay? And at 4 o'clock in the morning, our restaurant in Chicago was on fire. And we lost fourth quarter. For those of you that understand a restaurant in fourth quarter, your life happens in fourth quarter. We were kind of in a crisis. We scheduled a grand reopening for March 20th of 2020. Yes, so we then lost again because of the pandemic. So we were millions of dollars in debt at that point, and an independent restaurant without volume, and I was at the helm of that. I was taking over, really becoming public in the business at a time that was extremely volatile and financially just insecure for the restaurant. And so it was hard. It was really hard. And I resented the restaurant. I felt like I'd lost myself when you would ask the question, how do I put my soul in? It took me years to get to a point where I loved the restaurant unconditionally, where I could look at and realize the 86 people that I am responsible for are a gift, right? Because that responsibility makes me a better human being. We paid off every penny of that debt. We struggled to find, who we were going to be coming out of the pandemic. I'm not interested in perfection. I'm interested in the pursuit of excellence. And I think there's a big difference between the two. And women don't give themselves enough space between those two things too. So I'm the first woman in my family to be out front and actually publicly owning and operating the restaurant. So there are 3 generations of us, but I'm the first female. And it's interesting because when I came into the business, one of the conversations I had with my dad was that he would publicly maintain, even though he was sick at the time, it was towards the end of his life, he would publicly maintain the facade that he still owned the restaurant, giving me an opportunity to get my feet wet. How do you accommodate, honor that tradition, those customers who come in expecting what they've always known, and also drive the business forward? And one of the main ways we did that was including a lot more women in the equation.